Wait till you guys hear the story on this truck. In 21 years of selling cars, this has never happened to me. Hey guys, welcome back to Walk Around Wednesday. Today's video is going to be this 2021 Trail Boss. Check that out. Can you tell it? Long bed. Yes, this truck is so unique. We don't even stock them. I had to special order this car for a customer, and it's going back to where it was built in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Oh, my bad. So you guys know I order a lot of vehicles. Obviously, I'm really well known for ordering Corvettes like that one. Yes, the Dodge Challenger is still here. It is sold. It sold just a few minutes after I posted that video a couple Sundays ago. See, sold. And it's going to a new owner who knows the entire history because he's a subscriber. But we're going to focus on the long bed Trail Boss. Yes, like I was saying, I order a lot of vehicles for people, including Silverados. And this Silverado particular, well, maybe not this particular one, but the Silverado that I ordered for this customer has got a little bit of a story that I'm going to tell you here in a second. But I'm doing this brand new feature every Wednesday, a Walk Around Wednesday. So if you guys got ideas of what you want to see, how you want me to present cars, this is new to me. So I want to hear what you have to say. So make sure you throw them in the comment section of what you like, or maybe you don't like about this type of content that I'm giving you. I want to have some fun with the cars and trucks that I absolutely love, and that's Chevys. The Trail Boss is probably my favorite looking truck, but I wish Chevrolet would do just a couple little itty bitty things to this package, and I think we would sell more. But this is the hottest selling truck right now that Chevrolet has, and I'll tell you what, I can see why. So I think that the white color on the Trail Boss is the absolute best color. I love the black front end, the black badging, and the red tow hooks. When you come over to the side of the truck, when you have these awesome black wheels and you have the black mirrors and the black handles, it just absolutely looks sick. Now, the only thing that you would want to change on this truck, I think, would be those front windows being tinted. That makes this truck look absolutely awesome. Being a Trail Boss, we did put the sprayed-in factory bed liner in the back of it as well, so that looks really awesome back there. And like I've said a couple times already, this is a long bed truck. And kind of furthermore my statement that I think that white is the best, this is a blue one with a short bed. So that short bed I think looks much nicer than the long bed, but this particular customer does want the long bed, and that's why we special ordered it. But that's what that short bed looks like. And moving back to the long bed, now you can see the huge difference between the two. Now there's also another way you can tell the difference between a short bed and a long bed, and that's by looking at the gas door. So when you look at the two beds, you'll see the gas door actually kind of is a lot closer to this wheel flare here. So that's the best way to tell the difference between a short bed and a long bed without measuring it or without asking. And now that you see that on that short bed, you can see how far it is away from this wheel flare. So that's the easiest and best way to tell if you're looking at a long bed versus a short bed. This is the same bed length as you see on a double cab truck. Moving to the inside of the truck, again, a little special on this particular truck because it was a custom build. We actually have cloth on this truck. So typically you're going to see Trail Bosses with leather. They're going to be around the 55, 56 range, 57 range, depending on equipment. It has the all-weather Z71 floor mats. I absolutely love these floor mats. They go way up there and they come all the way over here. And I mean, they just protect the entire carpet. Another couple cool features that this truck has on it is the advanced trailering package. So when you go to the advanced trailering package, you have the extra camera views. So you have the camera views, you have this, and then you have down, which that doesn't happen. And then most importantly, what's in that trailer package is the brake controller as well. This is super important that you have this if you're towing anything heavy. This truck also has the convenience package too, which has all of those items in here as well. It's kind of like a must. It's like a $1,300 option. So super nice and super convenient, hence convenience package too.
Oh, I get it. I get jokes.
Probably the only thing that I would change on the LT Trail Boss is give it some of the LTZ or high country features. I understand what trim levels that Chevrolet is doing, but if we had a heads-up display up here, if we had that digital rear view mirror right there, you know, we have the heated steering wheel, which is nice. We have the heated seats available, which is nice. But if we had air-conditioned seats and just a couple of those little itty-bitty things that we get with the LTZ and high country. So Chevrolet for 2022, we know we got some things changed in 2022, but maybe you can change this as well. Allow a package, because you love packages, right? Allow a package like LTZ appearance package. I don't want to say appearance packages, but LTZ trim package, something like that, that allows maybe that heads-up display, digital rearview mirror, and a couple other little things to make it LTZ, because after all, we are paying about 60 grand for this truck, and it'd be nice to have those features. Moving back to the outside, we have the off-road running boards, which is not part of the build. We weren't able to order those from the factory. I'm gonna tell you why here in a second. And we have the molded splash guards that we put on this truck as well. So I mentioned the bed liner already, because this has got the spray and bed liner from the factory. Well, it's part of the bed protection package, and because it also comes with those wheelhouse liners up there as well. It's kind of important, I think, to have those wheelhouse liners, because it does quiet the ride, and any rocks coming off of these awesome Goodyear Wrangler tires, it's not gonna like ding ding ding, it's just gonna hit that felt up there and be just fine. One of the things that I really like about the new Silverados is the little storage compartment back here. I just love that. I think that's cool, especially if you have kids, but even if you don't have kids, you want to keep like little straps back there, or you know, hide things from the police. You can just do that and they don't even know it opens. Just kidding, of course. And then you have the understorage under here, 60-40 split bench, as you see. So, but you got understorage you want to haul or store like larger tow ropes or like a trailer hitch or something like that. And then this is the all-weather floor mats, floor liners, as you will call them. In the back, you can see that covers the entire carpet. And then you have USB-A, USB-C right there, and 12-volt outlet as well. So people in the back. And the biggest thing, huge thing, I think, they have this in the Equinox now too with the new body style Equinox, is that they will be putting the vents back here. And speaking of new body styles, did you see the news that now GM pretty much we're in like 10 years or so, 15 years, this thing's going to be fully electric. Can you believe that? I mean, we're going to have a fully electric truck and no more gas engines. What is your thought process on that? Let me know down below in the comment section. So I've obviously showed you the white, and I also showed you the blue. There are 10 available colors on the Silverado. You have the cherry red 10 coat, you have the mosaic black, you have the red hot, you have the satin steel metallic, you have the North Sky blue, which is what I showed you earlier, the silver ice metallic, the summit white, the black, and Oxford brown metallic. And then of course, probably my second favorite color out of this truck, the shadow gray metallic as well. So this particular truck is got the 5.3 liter powerhouse engine up here, a dynamic fuel management, so it can run on all 8 cylinders or all the way down to 1 cylinder, depending on the workload you're asking it to do. I always love showing you guys the window stickers as well. So yes, there we go, $51,400 base price. That convenience package too I showed you earlier was $1,300. The bed protection package is $685. Advanced trim package $490. And then the black molded splash guards $190, with a total vehicle price of $55,760 from the factory. As I kind of mentioned earlier, that this vehicle does not have those off-road steps on the window sticker because we had a little bit of an issue with this truck. I've ordered a lot of vehicles in my time of 21 years of selling cars, and this is a new one. So as you know, Silverados can be built in Mexico or in Indiana, Fort Wayne, Indiana to be exact. And I ordered this car back in like October to be the very first 2021 truck here at the dealership. Well, that didn't happen because it got built in Mexico, which I was kind of disappointed in, and then it gets shipped up from Mexico up to Cementdale, Ohio, which is basically just on the east side of Cincinnati, Ohio. Well, it sat in the rail yard, and apparently this original truck, not the truck that we just saw, but the original truck was vandalized, the wheels were stolen. I tried to get pictures. I even went over to Ohio to see if I could kind of like get some video on it, all that stuff, but it just didn't work out. And so I had to reorder this truck for the customer in order for him to get this truck. The customer was really cool. He was really happy. He was really excited. It was kind of bummed out, obviously, that we didn't get to take delivery of this car back in November like we should. So here we are in January. When I'm shooting this, it'll be February when you see the video of this truck finally getting delivered to the customer. The new truck that you just saw was built in Fort Wayne, Indiana, shipped down here almost the very next day, and now it's going to be shipped right back on another truck back to Fort Wayne, Indiana, because they're getting a lot of snow and he doesn't want to drive down to Louisville and back in a brand new truck. Now, we had to do a little goofy things. When I reordered this truck in December, Chevrolet put those off-road steps on constraints. Well, those off-road steps were sent for the original vehicle, and we quote unquote lost them, and we just told the supplier to, you know, just go ahead and charge us for these steps. Luckily, I found them before this truck got here, and we were able to put those on and help the customer out to make sure that he got the exact truck that he wanted and whatnot. The really goofy thing is I wish Chevrolet would get on a little bit better communication standard, but they continue to tell me that original truck back, it was built in November. They're still working to see why it's on quality hold. Well, that truck has since, like, we haven't had to pay for that truck. We paid for it, and then they credited us back on that and said, hey, well, you'll never see that truck. But I still get these communications saying, we're working on it, level 2, blah, blah, blah. So they have no communication with the dealership, and it's just sad. I wish they would have us a little bit more insight on what's going on. That goes with Corvette and everything else. So let me know what you think about this Walk Around Wednesday. Throw it down in the comment sections what you would like. And most importantly, if you have a cool vehicle that I could do a Walk Around Wednesday on, or simply just bring it to the channel, reach out to me. Let me know. Instagram, Facebook, links are in the description. I'd love to do it. I just started a subreddit as well. The link's in the description. So look me up and we'll showcase your car on the channel.